Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the Orchos Yosher, and he's talking about how important it is to arise as early as possible for our davening and not to delay too much. And he writes, "V'amru furthermore, Talmid Chacham, a Torah scholar, al Yikonis Ba'achron, he shouldn't be the last person to enter into the shul in the morning. The Karle Pashe V'atza, because people say, oh, look at this guy, he doesn't take davening seriously. He's a lazy person. He comes in so late." Now again, they might not know that he was up till 3 o'clock in the morning learning, or he's on the phone answering shilas, answering questions, and giving people advice. They might not know that. And therefore, a person has to do his best to be early. And in the future, meaning La'asi Lava, when Mashiach will come, he's going to be called the negligent one and Va'atzel, the lazy one. They won't call him by his regular name. Why? Because the Midrash tells us that in the future, a person is not going to be called according to the name. If your name was Baruch, you won't be called Baruch in the world to come. If your name was Shimon, you're not going to be called Shimon. If your name was Rachel or Rivka, you won't be called by those names. Rather, you'll be called according to your maisim, according to your deeds. So if you were a person who had great Yirah Shamayim, fear of heaven in this world, you'll be known as the Yirah Shamayim. If you're a person who did tremendous chesed, you'll be called the Baal Chesed. If you're a person who was an Atzel, they were lazy in this world, they'll be called the lazy person in the world to come. Woe to us, to that embarrassment and that shame, when they start calling us by these horrible names in that world of truth. When it says further, if you sleep too late in the morning, it removes a person from this world. How is that? Because you'll end up missing the appropriate time to say the Shema, because you're sleeping in. And that's a crooked act that you can't fix up. If you miss the Shema, you can't go back and make it 3 hours earlier so you can catch the Shema. You lost out. You missed it. Like it says in the Gemara, even if a person misses the Krishma at the right time, even once in his life, it's as if he didn't read the Shema ever at the right time. Like it says in the Gemara, Chaim, take a look inside the Shulchan Aruch, even if a person doesn't wake up for the earliest prayers, for the Neit Hachama, when the sun is coming up, nevertheless, you're obligated to get up as early as you can, whatever you're capable of doing. There's a prohibition for a person to delay in his davening until the end of davening, which means when he misses the appropriate time for Shema and the appropriate time for his Shemona Esrei. Like the Vilna Gaon himself writes in the name of the Jerusalem Talmud. In our Gemara it says, and in Marava in Eretz Yisrael, they used to curse somebody who would delay and come so close to the deadline of davening, because you'll never know, a person will miss it at that point. They'll miss the appropriate time. And therefore it says, Kanievsky, it's so important not to take lightly the words that Chazal, that our sages say, especially that they overhear the saying there's a curse that comes to a person. Our life should be filled with brachas, not curses. Rather, when we do the words of Chazal, we listen to the words of the Gemara, we listen to what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants, that's where the bracha is going to come in a person's life. Have a wonderful day.